Keystone Cop
feel
does. To it. I mean, it's sort of a joke.
It sure does. Dr. Henry Johnson joins us. He's a friend of OJ Simpson and a forensic expert who wrote Double Crossed for Blood, talking about the OJ Simpson case. So, Dr. Johnson, and you're joining us from Vegas, appropriately enough, where Simpson will be on trial if it goes to that, and I think it will if he doesn't plead guilty. What about that? Here, let me just ask you that question. You think he should plead to a lesser offense rather than risk going down for heavy jail time because of the technical violations of the criminal statutes here, particularly the fact that he apparently asked some friends to bring guns along?
Well, this is just a continuation of what happened to OJ in California. And OJ should never plead guilty to anything that he did not do. And number one, OJ did not kill his ex-wife, nor did he kill Ronald Goldman. The telephone records back in the time of his of when he was accused of those murders were hidden from public view. They were hidden from the jury. And those telephone records of his in-laws would prove that Nicole was still alive at almost midnight. All the prosecutors know this. They induced Johnny Cochran to keep his mouth shut and go along with this. So OJ shouldn't...
Wait, Dr. Johnson, you're saying that Johnny Cochran, one of the most celebrated criminal defense attorneys in our nation's modern history, and the victor in this case, was convinced by the prosecution to suppress evidence that would have exonerated his client in a much easier fashion than he was ultimately exonerated anyway?
Well, you heard me right, and I will tell you something else that was suppressed. Ronald Goldman's sealed criminal file. He has at least 3 felonies, and Ronald Goldman's criminal file happens to be sealed. Yes, indeed. Don't cut me off.
But I can't let you slander the dead. That's absolutely untrue. It's absolutely libelous what you're saying, and I won't let you hurt the family. That's what you make a point. I allow people to make any kind of fair points, but I refuse to allow you to lie on my program. You can't do
Geraldo, they must be having a UFO convention in Vegas. I think that's why the doctor's
No, actually,
yeah, Rockney, why don't you comment on the specifics? Rockney Harmon on these allegations.
Take it off me.
Yeah, I think I missed that book, Doctor, and I thought I'd seen all of them. There's absolutely no truth to any of the things you say. You should be ashamed of besmirching the record of a man of great integrity, Johnny Cochran.
You need to let me finish my point.
Well, you know what?
If you will hold still for a minute and let me finish the point.
All right, let's forget about what you've said. Make your point, please.
I know you want to forget about it. Here's the point. Ronald Goldman's criminal file happens to be sealed by California statute that protects confidential informants. That's what's going on. And they kept the phone records that would prove OJ's innocence away from both juries.
All right.
You got it?
I think you're drinking some Kool-Aid there, Doc, with all due respect. But let me, Cato, we momentarily lost Cato.